Total Warfare here with part 8 of our Kush campaign. We are to war with everyone. Right now these are these 6 guys. Seleucids just retreated a turn ago. We have a small army or fleet from Nabatea here, and we are fighting Egypt and Nasmones in the west. Now we are starving these guys out. They have 2 full stacks, but they are taking starvation damage, and we are approaching with this army. We hoped they would move against us, but they are quite happy sitting where they are. So what we're going to do is advance ahead slowly and go into another ambush. Just go here and set an ambush, and we should have them in range next turn. So if we do decide to attack, they'll be after another round of starvation, and we will be able to split them if we get covert action promotion on him. Just basically wipe out the one in the in the settlement, and then the other one will have to attack us and will die a miserable death. The garrison is not too strong either. It's just 4 shooters and 2 spearmen. They look pretty weak. Now we have another army here that we were preparing to defend from Egyptians with. Egyptians have pikes, so we need to be very careful, but they don't seem to be approaching towards us. So we're just going to stay here, disband this guy, and hire 2 battalions. Wait, do we even have battalions we can hire? We could get slingers, which are better. We already have plenty of infantry, or enough to hold the line, but slingers are also very cheap, so this actually makes a lot of sense to get a couple of them, because we only have 3 archers here. And in the east, we are keeping an eye on Seleucids. They retreated their army, but we know very well they can come back as soon as they see us settlements unprotected. Now, we have this army here, a full stack of crap stuck in here, just keeping an eye on the settlement. We know that if we move him out, either Nabatea will come by sea or Seleucids will come by land, because the garrison here is not that strong. So what I'm thinking is we should move this fleet further north, maybe provoke these guys to attack and go into raiding so we can keep them in check. And if we then move this army here once we complete it and fortify here, we'll basically cut Seleucids off, because right now we need to keep 2 armies, because Seleucids can go either here or here. But if we fortify around this place, they cannot pass through us, so they'll either have to attack a fort, or they will need to find another way, or go after another enemy. So, you give her these guys. We are up to 15 units. We have ballista, 4 shooters, a little bit of infantry, and a little bit of cavalry. I think we need at least 1 more cav, at least 1 more shooter, preferably ballista, and then 3 more swordsmen. So let's get them. Gonna go with armored desert cav, these Nubian bows, and 3 swords. And probably means we're out of money. Yeah, we are absolutely out of money. Does she have enough to embezzle? No, not yet. Do we have anyone else who can embezzle funds? Because we really struggle money-wise here. We could give him covert action now, replace him with someone else, and embezzle funds next turn, assuming he'll get 4 gravitas. But he might get less than that, right? As -1 gravitas. He won't even get 4, so there's no point. No one else is at 6, so we're kinda stuck. But we also need to gather support with him. We're out of money to do that, but this is more important than hiring another unit. We absolutely need to crawl our way to 90 to get all these bonuses. Getting there, we are at 86. Oh, the risk is 10% now. That's not good at all. We need to promote more of them, which will just cause more issues down the line. That's fine, promote her. What are we looking at? 6%. And obviously they have Egypt, right? Because this is the best non-starting province. Yeah, they have Egypt. And here's the thing, these are actually a decent, this is a decent opposition. They have 2 neutral traits. It's just a diplomat that's negative. Okay, I think we need to either promote 1 more of them, or marry one off and promote the spouse. Overdid the gather support action. We've been doing this every turn, and we also promoted some of our guys. Okay, cancel another sword, marry the oldest guy off, promote the spouse, and it's down to 1%. 1% is fine. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Yeah, but we promoted 2 characters, which means getting to 90 and staying there will be even more difficult now. Yeah, we're down to 83 already. This is going to take forever. So difficult. We need to win more battles with our generals. Also, we have no money to expand this. Yeah, we need to do something else here, because we are just starved for money. And here's the big call we'll need to make in 2 turns. Are we going for royal barracks to get armored shuttle warriors? Or not? Right now, these guys cost 250 in upkeep, but they are absolutely awesome. It's by far the best melee unit in the game. 20 armor piercing damage. They'll basically shred anything else to pieces. But they cost 250. Right now we can't afford that. Can't even afford to expand and build something here. It's really frustrating. Okay, so how about him? Or her? Should we set another ambush? We can't obviously hire that slinger, so there's no point disbanding this guy. Let's move here and go into ambush. See what the Egyptian guy does. The public order is still improving here, so that's not a problem. We also get a promotion on the noble. We could get another 5% research, which is tempting. And there's nothing else good here, so just going to go with this. Okay, and let's move on. Alright, these guys took the bait. It's 6 versus 6, but our ships are better, so we will crush them. Let's do it. Alright, we'll keep ballista ships in a second line, as we usually do. Switch to standard round, and you guys will be ramming. Let's do it. We want to sink his admiral if possible, so start bombing him. And once they are closer, we will just ram at them. Hopefully we will land at least a couple of hits on him. Yeah, they're pretty close already. Okay. So. You go after him. You go after him. You go after him. And you go after him. And you guys will switch to something else once our guy is close. In fact, you should switch to something else already.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, he's fine. Don't panic. Okay, landed the hit on him. Go after him now. You missed this guy, so go after him. You ram his general. General is down. Excellent. You ram him again. You ram him. You guys get rid of these guys. And ballista ships. Just crush this guy. You're basically point blank range. No one's on fire. Stop panicking. Actually, our admiral is on fire. That's not so good. Hit him. Hit him. Okay, we got this guy down. Start shooting this. You should have sunk this one already. Come on. It's one small ship. Okay, one to go. We need to get rid of him before our guy burns to the ground. He gives up. That's fine. Gonna continue and wipe him out. Yeah, it's over and it's heroic victory. Excellent. Okay, we got them all without losing a single ship, and we make 600. Okay, no sight of any Nabatean army or any Seleucid army. Egypt advanced here. Can we... we didn't go into... Why is she not in ambush? How about him though? Right, how on earth has this guy ended the movement right in between our two armies that were in ambush stance, and none of us has him in range? This is nonsense. Come on. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this with him, move our spy here and start starving the Egyptian, and we'll retreat her back to this settlement. I don't think this guy has enough movement to attack Ammonium. This is through rough terrain. I'm pretty sure he can get there. Although she can get quite far through the rough terrain. Yeah, maybe he can. Maybe we should double time her here. He's likely only has one army. Right, before we do anything, let's scout around. Okay, there's this guy, but he seems to be quite far away. Not in range to support, so we can wipe this one out.
None will escape.
Yeah, it's an easy win. What are we looking at? What? 20% losses? Right, I don't like that. There's no way we lose 20% against this pile of crap. And we are going to fight another battle immediately with like copy of the stack, so we are going to play this one manually. Okay, so they decided to get out and defend a hill here. So this is the army, and there'll be a garrison helping them, or are they combined? Looks like it's quite a lot of them. Yeah, it's a combined army and the garrisons, like 26 or 28 units here. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We absolutely don't want to be attacking them uphill. That's just not good. They seem to have advantage in shooters. They have 9 shooters. They are somewhat depleted, but probably at least like 6 wharf. We have 5, so we are at slight disadvantage here. But we have more and better cavalry and more and less but better infantry. So, we want to advance here first, and then advance like this, so we are actually on the upper ground. Cavalry wise, they only have, like, they have nothing really, they only have this elephant. So we can do whatever we want with our cavalry, and if we will be advancing with infantry from here, it makes sense to advance with cavalry from here and get behind them. So you guys, just come here. You guys will be our main line. We want spearmen where the elephant is, and it happens to be in the middle, so we're just gonna keep our guys in the middle. Tribesmen here as well to counter the elephant, and archers just behind our main line. Okay, let's do it. Right, all of you guys come here like this, and you guys just start advancing. Speed this up. Okay, we outmaneuvered them. Now basically we are on the very comfortable hilltop position, and we are going to send our archers ahead and start bombing them. See what they do. They are keeping out with our archers' range. You guys advance a little bit. They're actually going at us. Okay. You guys advance quickly. Archers, do whatever you want. Just start shooting them. In fact, I have a better idea. Start shooting the elephant with flaming arrows. He will run amok and crush their guys. Large shield warriors. We have a perfect counter for this in our elephant. And cavalry, come here. Oh, just aim at the elephant, guys. Aim at the elephant. Okay, time to get out of here. Back. The elephant is running amok. Excellent. You guys come here. Archers, blah blah blah. How many elephants? Looks like they're still all of them. And let's absolutely destroy his shooters now. You go here, you go here, you go here, and you go here. And we have our crappy spearmen up front, so hopefully they will start shooting them and not our other guys. Once they are closer, we'll just start hammering them with swords. Okay, you go after this, you go after this, you go after this, and swords, let's do it. Attack, 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 you attack, you attack, you attack, basically all of you attack. And tribes people, pull back a little bit, you jump right there too. Okay, you destroy him, you destroy him. His general is absolutely obliterated by the elephants. You go after these guys. We are absolutely dominating this battlefield. Getting cavalry behind their lines and crushing all their shooters before the battle even started properly was the key to victory here. Yeah, they are absolutely destroyed from all sides. Right, you help him. Yeah, their line basically broke. They are done. That was fast. Okay, archers, stop shooting. You're causing more friendly fire than it's worth now. And let's wipe them out. %20 losses? I don't think so. How about 5%? Right, what's inside? Okay, so this is like a level 4 taxman building. It might be worth keeping. And this is our culture as well, right? These are also desert people. Let's just occupy it and see if we can use these buildings, how much they actually give us. Right, this is the garrison settlement too, which should give us like +2 public order. Yeah, we're gonna just occupy it. Because the buildings are definitely worth more than 1k, and this is like disastrous for public order. So just gonna go with this. Okay, so we are looking at +3 ranks to dignitaries and 8% tax rate and 6 food. Wait, why can't we use these? It's like the same culture. What is this? Ah, crap. Right, what happens if we start taxing it now? How much are we looking at? 650, huh? But the public order is not going to handle it. Ooh, Syracuse is already here. They took the whole of Africa most likely. Which means we'll be fighting another pike faction like almost immediately. Right, declare war on these guys, and on these guys. meaning we're also at war with Rome. Okay, things are starting to look a little bit more interesting now. Let's have a look what Egypt is up to. We need to take this before we proceed further west. Okay, that's... repurposing it is going to cost so much. Maybe leave it for now. Because we can still use this building. We are still getting, like, nothing because we don't tax it. But we still have a garrison here. Okay, and now she will just double time here to Ammonium. And get him level 2 mentor. Okay, now we won against this small fleet here. Now, what I want to do is stay here and just go into raiding mode. This should make us a little bit of coin. What? That's it? That's not even like 50 gold, it's absolute peanuts. 8% shots per minute for all heavy weapon ships. This is what we want. We have artillery ships now, so let's go with it. And we need... how many units? We still need 2 units with her. Okay. So let's get another ballista and another sword. Risk is down to 0, so let's gather some more support. Okay, now, here's the thing. Our family tree is absolutely tiny. We have 5 characters, and these guys are, like, they aren't going to last much longer. We should have got this guy into a family tree, basically adopted them a long time ago, but for some reason we didn't do it. We can still do it now, though, so let's do it. It costs gravitas, but that's fine. This guy can't embezzle funds anyway, for now. Well, he will be once we give him this. We need these guys in. They will start making offspring and our family tree will get better if we have them inside. So, first of all, Amanislo, we absolutely need him in. But should we... Yeah, he's 51, get him in. And he can now adopt these guys. Get Mishana. Yeah, this looks better. This should grow nicely from here. Usurp legacy. Are you kidding me? Why would you ever do that? It's like so bad to your own family. We can actually embezzle funds with Akinidad. Maybe it's time to replace him with one of these guys and embezzle funds next turn. He's 65. There's no guarantee he'll live for much longer. So let's get that gravitas while we can. Okay, and now that we can't see any Seleucid army and she will be ready to fortify here and cut them off next turn, we can finally move Shana west. So you start moving. Where's the closest way? They're both similar. Here might be better, so just go to Paraetonion. The Diospolis, it's time to expand it. What do we need? It's right at the back here, very unlikely to be attacked. So probably not the best to build like something that improves garrison there, because it's kind of wasted. So why don't we build another temple? We can then repurpose all these temples, because this is never going to make much money. It's like, these guys barely make anything. Military wharfs also don't make a lot of money. So this province doesn't need these Amani temples. What we're going to do eventually is repurpose them into the ones that give either morale or unit recruitment cost reduction. Probably the morale ones. So let's go with this. And in Libya, we can grab... we want Shrine of Amani. This will be another money province, but we have no money. So gonna wait. Okay, now, we can give him logistics, or we can give him whatever we want really. He's already at 6 cunning when he's not on the campaign map, so we no longer are desperate for covert action. But it might still be good. It's plausible that Syracuse will attack us with 2 stacks next turn, who knows. So it's still worth keeping that option open. And maybe let's upgrade these elephants. And let's move on. Okay, what's this? -8 loyalty. This is bad. This is like 16% chance for rebellion. You get 2% chance for every negative loyalty. How come we know Parthia? What did they take? They are already here? What is happening in this game? Parthia is already in Jerusalem. Sparta wiped out, most likely, already 4 factions, and Syracuse is already at our doorstep. This is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Right, what they've got? This will be so annoying to fight. 2/3 of the stack shoots. Right, steal their food. What's their food situation? 3. Can't even starve them effectively. More worryingly though, there are 2 Egyptian stacks, with pikemen. 35 men. Oh, this is at least 5 pikes. And this is at least 3. More likely they have 10 or more pikes between the 2 armies. And our guy is stuck here. There's no way he can make it back. We do have 3 armies here, so it's not all lost. How many armies can we have? Wait, What is this? Where is his face? We can still, like, do stuff with him, apparently. Interesting. So embezzle funds. Risk is 6%. It's gonna be fine. We need money. It's now 12. Okay. Right, so defending from these guys is the biggest priority. We have 10 units in the garrison, mostly shooters. They have 35 attacking, so that's a formidable force. We should move our queen inside. She's got the best units, the most experienced, and the ballistas and stuff, so she should be the main defending one. So you give her the units. You double time inside. Yeah, I want hourly patrols too. Where are our patrols? Who let these guys come in with 2 stacks here? Now you... Wait, can they go around? They can go around, absolutely. The city zone of control is here, so they need to go like this. So, thing I'm worried about is, if we double time her here, they might be able to just go around the city and attack her. Same with this one. But that wouldn't be horrible, because we would have the garrison and the queen helping. So we should basically put all these 3 armies here and see what they do. Reduce their options. So if they attack anyone, we have 3 armies and the garrison defending. Because we are vastly inferior in terms of... wait, if we bring her in, the party is going to make a move. This should be enough, right? We have 2 full stacks, well, about 50 units. Also upgrade the elephant. They have 35, so we have substantial numerical advantage. We also have 2 ballistas to bomb their pikes, and enough shooters to deal massive damage to them before they close the distance. And we are most likely superior in terms of cavalry, like we have 4 here, 3 here, and double elephant. Our infantry is not horrible anymore with these swords. They are okay, I say. I think we can beat them with what we've got here. I don't think we need that army here. And I'm pretty sure this guy will make a move next. Yeah, he likes us, but not for long. Friendly, huh? I don't think so, mate. And we should probably just stay here. Right, the thing is, if we put her here, he will go here. And if we put her back there, he will go here. There's no good solution here. But it's probably more important to keep an eye on this, because at least we can pull these armies back to Alexandria, assuming we beat Syracusan guys. So you are going to double time back to Mios Hormos with this crap stack. At least you'll improve public order. That's something. Okay. And how about you? Do we need you here? You're the best infantry commander we have. You can hire amazing units, but we have no amazing money to afford these units. So I think it's time to disband you, mate. Yeah, we are not hiring this turn. Absolutely not. Or... can we double time you all the way here? We can't, so there's no point. Just gonna get you off the board. And now about the Egyptians. They are now at disadvantage here, so they are unlikely to attack. What they could do is either double time back, double time towards here, or double time towards here. So we already have a general here. We don't mind if they retreat, but we need a general here to initiate the battle, because these guys won't have enough movement if, for example, these guys go like here. So get me anyone really who can have an elephant. Yeah, get this elephant general, sure, and get inside. Now if they attack Paraitonion, they are facing massive uphill battle and we should win this. If they go towards Ammonium, we can initiate the battle with him and bring the other 2 armies to reinforce, perhaps even him, and if they double time here, well, we'll worry about this later. Now you take him out. Right, it's a full stack, but he's so weak that he barely registers on the bar, and we only have twice his numbers. Well, 96 remaining, looking good, do it. Nazamon is wiped out and our army gets level 4. We can get Grand Camp following. We should get this, because the desert people have poor morale, so this will help out a little bit. And get back to Augila. I have massive public order here, perhaps it's time to start taxing this province. It's still going to go up by what is it, plus 13, and it's making us 700. We are starved for money, we're going to do that. Right, you come here, nothing inside, come a little bit closer, check me the garrison. That's a nice 5 building city, excellent. The garrison is strong, and steal their food. We're looking at -2 food. Okay, so if they retreat, they'll start taking starvation damage. It's not a good option for them. They should be attacking. Okay, this guy leveled up. Gonna give him more growth. We need growth here. Oh, look at this. A 16-17 stack of transport ships. Now here's the thing. If we... this is out with city reinforcement range. Hopefully. Yeah? I think so. So if this guy attacks us, these two ships will not be helping him. I don't think they will. So we're gonna stay here, accept the battle, and crush them. And how about him? Should we give him that promotion? I don't think so. There's always a chance that someone with 2 stacks appears. Even the Egyptians could double time here. And then we would be extremely happy to have covert action to fight them one at a time. Okay, so let's sort this risk situation. I think we need to marry off another oldest person here and promote the spouse. So you do it. Down to 10%. This is still pretty bad. So gonna marry him off too. Promote her. 6%. Slightly better. Gonna do this with her too. Ah, it's 1,000 gold. No, it's not gonna happen. So 6% is still pretty bad. We need to send someone on political action, and this has to be this. Organize games. It's 8 gravitas given them. That's also not so good. 5 loyalty for 5 turns. We could get secure loyalty, 10 loyalty for 5 turns, which is better. But this also improves public order by quite a lot. So it could help with Egypt, where it sucks. Let's do that then. Okay. Risk is no longer a problem, but... and we even have a little bit of money left. What do we want to build? We could get this. Oh, we have 46 food. How has this happened? Yeah, we can start spamming buildings that take away food. Right, so this is giving us public order that we don't need, cultural conversion that we don't need, and 6% wealth, between wealth from all sources and tax rate. Our base wealth is about, what, 2,500, so 6% is going to be maybe 150, probably less than that. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. Wait, we absolutely need this. This is the first priority. It gives us shuttle warriors, so get this. And let's improve the temple in Ammonium for more public order. Or maybe get this for money. I think we need money more. The public order here is improving anyway. Yeah, let's get this first. Yeah, that's us out of money. And now is the big decision to make. What do we do technology-wise? Because we can get royal barracks with armored shuttle warriors in 16 turns. This is going to give us the best melee infantry in the game by far. But it also costs, these guys cost 250 in maintenance. So if you want to upgrade like 10 of these guys, that costs like 80 without Queen's discount. It's gonna cost us 1,700 gold per army to upgrade 10 units. And that's every turn. Right now we have no income to maintain that. And if you want to upgrade 3 armies, that's another 5,000 gold we need. I think it's premature. We just don't have economy to be able to afford them anyway. And if we can't afford them, why should we spend 16 turns discovering them? The archers are also much better, but they cost 170 versus 70 for these guys. So that's the same problem, another 100 gold per unit, every turn. Nah, it's too early, we need to build our economy. Also, I'm tempted to go for this first. It's 5% replenishment for everyone, but it's 6 turns, it's quite a lot. Perhaps it's time to go for clay tablet. It's 10% research rate. We're spamming political actions as well, so getting a discount on them. No, that's cultural conversion. Could also use the level 4 public order and culture buildings. They're quite good. How good are they actually? Another 80 gold and 2 public order. That's not too bad. And the armor is going to take absolute ages. It's 14 turns. I don't think it's worth it. I think we need to go for philosophy now. Now this is already going to be a massive upgrade compared to what we have now. These shuttle warriors. Or we could go for this. Tax rate and public order. And minus 10% corruption. Although 10% corruption is obviously a scam. It doesn't work. Pretty sure it doesn't work. Right, we need science sooner rather than later. So let's go with this first. This one is going to give us money from the level 4 buildings we already have. And this is going to give us culture conversion, which is always useful for newly conquered provinces, and research rate. Yeah, so let's move on.